1,000 years ago, when there was knights and damsels and all that kind of, that period, there was a man standing on the earth 1,000 years ago. And he had a son who had a son who had a son who had a son, all through the centuries, direct, 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 all the way down to you. To you. And we never think about that, but that's, you know, every single person in this room 1,000 years ago had a person who was directly related to them standing on the earth. 1,000 years ago. Now think about all his contemporaries, the guys who were around at the same time as him, who in that 1,000-year span, either they or their sons or daughters never had any offspring, and their line died out. The obvious implication of that is you have the blood of winners in you. You have the blood of champions in you. Through all the wars and pestilence and plagues and famine and destruction and short life expectancies, your bloodline continued through it all. Direct. Just, you could go direct all the way up. That's a remarkable thought. Your forefather, your ancestor, were adventurers, pioneers, went through all kinds of things wherever they were on earth. We're all from different backgrounds, different countries. Imagine that guy 1,000 years ago. You don't know what country he's really from 1,000 years ago. You have no idea. But there was definitely a guy there standing on the earth who created you. You have a lineage of creators who who had the courage to create. Through all of that, created you. That you probably had warriors in your background who, in your forefathers, a direct descendant of you who stood on the earth with a sword in a battlefield